listening to the Truth Be Told podcast from Trillmatic.com. Trillmatic.com.
What it do, Trillions? Episode 175.
You tell me.
Goddamn.
You tell me.
Support, nigga. I think it's 175. All right, the Truth Be Told podcast. We appreciate everybody for joining us again. Make sure you like. I said like, but really subscribe to the podcast on your favorite podcast app.
And hit notifications.
Yeah, hit us up on trillmac.com/YouTube. Hit us up for the YouTube content. Check us out for some new reaction videos that are coming your way.
We appreciate all the new subscribers.
Yes, we definitely appreciate everybody. Thank you so much.
And for all y'all who have stuck around from day one.
Right. Shouts out to the OGs, AW, Larry Bird, and the rest of y'all. I can't ever remember y'all names because y'all don't comment that much.
That's true.
You got to comment more. I remember all your names. But yeah, man. Where y'all want to kick things off from?
I don't even know.
You don't know?
From the 50-yard line.
How was y'all weekends, man?
It's cool.
Y'all partied it up?
I wouldn't say I partied it up. Nah, I was just chilling.
You didn't drink it up?
Nah, my weekend is tomorrow. I'm off.
Oh, okay, bet. You was doing yard work.
Yeah, actually, that's exactly what happened.
Fuck, I was doing that shit too.
Fuck, you're right.
I saw that when I
that.
pulled up.
That's what I did.
Oh shit, I'm fucking hurting. Okay, like my soul is tired.
Yeah, I did my shit Saturday, so oof.
I did partial Saturday. Tried to get back up Sunday morning and do it. Okay.
It actually got dark on me because I waited too long. It got dark and I finished like the last bit in the dark.
Oh, I've done that.
I had to.
It's the best time too.
It is.
If you have one of those little hats with the light on it, you can do that shit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, if you got a pretty square yard, it's easy too.
Yeah, and it was just the part.
And you like, ain't no way
I'm
not letting these last four lines getting away from me.
Bro, we're on the corner house, man. This shit is rough on the corner, man. It's large.
Oh yeah.
Okay, large.
Yeah, that extra yard.
I fucked up because I had the two cycle fuel that you mix or whatever for the weed whacker ran out. So I'm like running around the city trying to find. I should have went straight to fucking Lowe's like a real motherfucker does. Okay, I'm trying to go to Walmart.
That's the first place I'd have gone.
I was in because I bought the last one in Walmart and they don't have these shits. They're sold out everywhere.
Not even in the garden section.
No, them shits are sold out, man. I had to go to Lowe's. So that took off like an hour and some change, you know what I'm saying? So I get back, it's blazing hot. Okay, and I was like, fuck, I gotta do this shit.
And you would sit in an AC car.
I took an L, man, okay? I was hitting that bitch around like 2:00.
Oh yeah.
Woo. It's not for the faint of heart, all right?
It's not. I feel you. I almost passed out when I was doing my.
Yeah, me too, though. I
felt like need water. I was about to fall out and shit.
I was fucking dying. I'm over here listening to fucking Maxo Kream, and I'm like, I just snatched shit out of my ear. I was like, fuck this shit right now.
You got angry.
It's too fucking hot.
Catching a heat stroke and shit.
Right. But yeah, man. Shouts out to people that got money and they just hired people to do the yard work for them.
Good for you.
I've been waiting on you to do it.
I mean, I've done it a few times.
How you feel about doing this?
I've done it a few times, man, but sometimes you gotta keep that money in your pocket. You know what I'm saying?
I'd rather just do it myself.
$50-$60 that, you just throw out there all the time, you know what I'm saying? You can just keep that in your pocket. But every so often I'll get them to come in.
And I know
just make it look real
right.
nice. Just real nice.
Are they gonna make it nice? They make it real nice?
Yeah, real nice. They'll come and do it like real nice. They have like 3 niggas that do that shit in like 20 minutes.
That's where it really cuts down the time. When you got multiple people each taking out one
taking one thing at a time, right? They'll get through that shit in like half an hour tops. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's how you make that money. You talking about 60?
That's how they knock out so many in a day.
Yeah,
right.
You got a crew.
That's basically $60 or $120 an hour. Mm-hmm. When you really think about it, if you got them lined up for the day, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So man, shout out to those guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Out in the sun and shit. Black Todd like I ain't fuck with that lawn.
Nope.
that hard labor.
He's like, I ain't fuck with that shit.
I am.
That's why I'm about to move back into an apartment. I don't got time for this shit.
I pull my own weeds. And I smoke them too.
Woo, shit.
This dude out here pulling weeds.
Yeah, see, that's the rough work. All right.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. But
gotta keep
you know what
nice.
though? Real talk. I know people like get to the fucking hip hop, but real talk though, when you're done with that shit, you're like, yeah.
I feel good, yeah.
It was
Like,
very
I did that
satisfying.
shit.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it really
you got a
is.
little workout in. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh, yeah.
Sweat rolling. You got to spend time listening to something, like
and
fully
actually
soaking that shit
focusing
in.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
You got hearing loss. You
Hearing
turn the
loss.
music up over the lawnmowers.
That's true.
Arms are a little numb. You know,
Yeah, your
shaky
hands all the
even.
shaking and shit.
You got the
Yeah,
shakes
yeah.
and shit.
You might even have a little blisters on your hand. You're like,
Yeah, left over.
I'm a man's man.
Yeah,
I'm strong.
it happens. Feel accomplished. That's what it is. You feel
You
accomplished.
feel accomplished for real.
Yeah, you really do.
People's like, yo,
He's up strong.
yeah, that's how you feel for real.
Put the team on my back. You know what I'm talking about.
Man, let's get into this fucking podcast, y'all. Sorry for talking about randomness for so long. We get into the damn hip hop. This week of Boom Trap.
Boom.
Savage Mode 2. Is this coming? Is this coming like ASAP?
This is coming. It was confirmed by 21 himself.
Okay.
I don't have a date for you, but I believe him.
I can't wait.
Oh yeah, I kind of did see some talk about this. I'm excited.
I'm very excited. Yeah.
I need
how
to be.
we feel about this.
Some I did see somebody say, "Yo, I don't know if he can make that shit anymore." That's from Savage Mode 1. That dark, gritty, ignorant shit. I don't know if he still got it in him, man. You got to be tapped into like a certain type of mental zone to be able to pull some of that shit out.
Now that we found out he's from the UK, I don't know if you think it's gonna be the same. I don't mean as a joke. Like when that came out, is it gonna be the same? Has he been the same since?
He's been quiet.
Yeah, he has been quiet.
He might have a lot to say.
He's been riding off the success of his album.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The J. Cole feature and shit.
I feel like there's gonna be some things said on this album that he doesn't hold back.
You think he's gonna explain himself?
I don't think you don't have to really. I mean, people are born in other places and move somewhere else, and then at a young age, and then basically feel like that's their home because most of their life they've been there.
Right.
It's what they know. It's not like when you're just because you're born somewhere, you say, oh yeah, on birth certificate that's where you're from, but it's like, yeah, I was a baby. What the fuck was I really doing?
Right. How can that
like,
really count against you?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not expecting this to show up too soon because he's on tour right now, so that can make it hard to record. But
He's on 21's on tour right now in America.
yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, you out here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Handle that shit.
Yeah. Shout out to 21. We're definitely excited to hear Savage Mode 2. We want you to get dark, gritty, and ignorant as fuck.
Yes.
Okay.
Be
like
you.
just
be you.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro. I think that like when you get like the money, you get exposed to different things. It's hard to like
Stay at that level.
yeah, because there was a certain darkness and you know what I'm saying. Kind of like
basically, we're saying he was the new age DMX. So like,
Right.
I don't know. Does he have that grit still?
we'll see. Only time will tell. Let's move on to Tay K, Black Todd's favorite rapper.
why everybody
How do you
my favorite rapper?
How do you feel about Tay K? Wait a minute. Do you know what's going on with Tay K?
No, I don't.
Do you know who Tay K is? It's alright if you don't.
I don't.
You're the resident.
I'm the resident screwhead. So I was like, I don't.
Veteran head, old head.
Yeah.
So you like the. So I wouldn't expect you to know who Tay K is.
I don't know Tay K.
I haven't listened to much Tay K. I think I watched maybe one or two videos from him.
Yeah.
That was it. I don't even really remember the songs.
He blew up off The Race. That song, The Race.
See, I don't know.
If you want to even say blow up, but that like.
Yeah, he wasn't like a super. He never really like super blew up, but he just kind of had like a buzz going.
Yeah.
So apparently there was like a robbery attempt.
Mm-hmm. An aggravated robbery. Someone ended up getting killed.
Was it the guy they tried to rob? I think it was.
And he's been in jail it's been a while now.
Right.
But because of that.
Mm-hmm.
So the trial went down this weekend, right? And he pled guilty and I guess maybe to get a lesser charge, but
to not get the death sentence.
his sentence is anywhere.
He was found guilty, and this is something that happened in 2016.
Okay, but I thought he pled like he.
Well, if someone pleads guilty, it's because they don't want the death row. They don't want to die. Like they're gonna just get a lot of years.
Yeah, so like if you plead like a lesser charge, because like I think they were saying, I want to say if it was capital murder or something, those are the ones you can get like life or death penalty or whatever. I'm not
right because I don't think he was actually the one who did the shooting.
But
I think he was just there.
Ooh, that sucks.
I'm not for sure on that. Don't quote me on that.
Okay,
he pleaded guilty to 2 counts of aggravated robbery and was found guilty on a 3rd count related to it. But his lawyers and other people were saying he shouldn't be convicted of murder because there was a lot of other gray area in this case and other details and all that. So,
but in Texas, they don't play that shit.
Fuck no.
If you were there, you. It's accomplished. So his sentencing, what he can get is anywhere from 5 to 99 years.
And he was 16 at the time it happened.
Right.
He's only 19 now.
They'll say you're an adult.
They probably treated that because of the crime, but in Texas, it's not. They only charge you as an adult when you're 17.
Yeah.
And the other thing was he was on house arrest, but ran. Ended up getting caught, which didn't help anything.
Hell no.
Listen, I know a lot of people are like, yo, fuck that. He shouldn't have been doing that shit. But I mean, he's just a kid, man. You know what I'm saying? Is making dumb decisions? Yes. But, he doesn't know what the hell's
keeping
going
the
on.
wrong company? Yes.
I think they were saying he was like crying and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, man.
I'm not sure. I'll have to double check, but I think there's other charges he can still be charged with too. So,
right. Texas is gonna get him. It's
not looking good for him.
It's not. Texas is gonna get him, man. Listen, that or robbery or like robbery with a weapon or whatever. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure on the law 100%, but I remember reading in the penal code one time about some of these things, and a lot of them carry anywhere from 5 to 99 years in Texas. Yeah. Which is kind of fucked up because
that's a big space between there to there's like damn, how
bro.
Do you judge the 5 to the 99?
Right. Shit. It's like yo, you can walk in there and come in there with an attitude. It's like 30.
Yeah.
That's on the low end.
I stubbed my toe before I walked in here. 50.
You know what?
Like,
are you? Bop. You know what I'm saying? Crazy, man. So
this is slightly unrelated, but did you see that video? I forget what court, where it was, but the judge, she went off on the family of a defendant who had done like some real foul shit too, but like they're kind of like acting up, laughing, whatever. The judge is like, "Oh, this is funny," and they start acting up. She's like, "Okay, since everything's so funny." She's like, "You out of here. You're held in contempt. You're going to jail for this long. You go to jail." It was like, "Ooh."
They ain't playing.
Mm.
But no, they're not. Y'all gotta leave these judges alone.
They got power.
They do. They do.
They got power. They can fuck you over. They can fuck your life up.
Yeah, man. So be careful out there, y'all.
Yeah. Be smart.
I know Freddie Gibbs said crime pays,
but does it really?
If you're gonna do crime, make sure
you're smart.
Make sure you got a farm you can go back to.
Yeah. For real. That you're in control of.
Yeah, you gotta be willing to do the time too. So
yeah. Play with fire, you get burned.
Yeah.
Shit, that's that old head.
Riffa just out here just saying just like old head shit. Once you're done, you're done.
It's over.
Put some respect on my name.
Let's look at this next thing on here. What you got Suge remix on here for?
Did y'all hear it?
No.
I can't say that I have. You said Suge was rapping.
I was just fucking around.
Okay, all right. So okay.
I was just fucking around. So if that's real, wow.
Remix surfaced featuring one Nicki Minaj, and it is not good. I know I must say, shut the fuck up, Black Todd. You hating? Okay, it's still not good. I know the bar's gonna kill me, but it is what it is. I was hoping y'all heard this, but it's You know, that's about all I got.
It's a new Nicki Minaj song?
No, it's the remix with the baby.
Oh,
okay. Suge. I was like,
gotcha.
what the fuck is he
I
talking
was
about?
lost. Yeah,
I was hella lost, bro.
Yeah, that was over my head.
Should have introed that better. My fault. I assume y'all out here listening to Baby. I
listen. I mean, I listen to Baby, but you know, he kind of gets a little. He kind of gets swept in with the. You know what I'm saying? I won't say the noise, but it's like a bunch of shit happening in rap all the time. So
yeah,
he kind of gets lost in the mix sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But so Nicki Minaj is on the remix. Have you heard it?
And you said it doesn't look good.
No, it's not.
It's not good at all.
It's horrible.
Are you just done with Nicki?
I don't want to be, but like I'm just have not been feeling her stuff lately.
Why don't you want to be?
Because I remember a time when she put out songs, I'm like, oh, I really like this. And I downloaded stuff, bought stuff and whatnot, but it's just this last year or so, I guess, maybe 2, just we've been growing apart.
4,
maybe
5.
3.
I don't know.
Not quite 5.
Maybe 4 or 5.
Is it not quite 5?
Maybe 4 or 5. I don't know.
I feel like Nicki hasn't really been the same since she broke up with Safari. That's how I feel.
Well, there's a lot of talk about why that is.
Yeah.
But it's I don't know what it is.
Yeah. What about you? You done with Nicki?
I don't know if I was ever a part.
I was definitely a part of Nicki when she dropped the Roman's Revenge.
That song is
with
hard.
Eminem.
Before her first album, I was a little with Nicki, a little bit. Then she dropped her first album, and then everything after that just been. Every once in a while, she'll had something that she actually spit something.
Into pop.
Yeah, and she had a few things that she'd spit, and she had some bars. But it's like, did she write that? Regardless if she did or didn't, some of the bars were dope. Some verses were dope, but it was never the same. It was never like consistent. Like I'm feeling Nicki nonstop now.
I feel like anybody that comes in the rap game and then they go straight to pop, usually like their descent is never like easy. It's always a rocky, rough.
Yeah.
Why the hell I've been at the top this whole time since the beginning? Why am I going to shit? You know what I'm saying?
Combine that descent with an explosion of female rappers.
Yeah,
that makes it
and
rough,
variety,
right?
Different tastes. Just imagine you've been eating fried chicken and you're like, this fried chicken is good as hell. You eating, and then somebody comes in and like, yo, fried chicken is all right, but I got a little bit of baked chicken, okay? A little smothered gravy on top. You're like, oh, okay, I tried it. Oh, okay, that tastes a little different. Somebody else come in and they're like, yo, I got a steak. The steak, by the way, is Meg Thee Stallion. So they said they got a steak.
Oh, whoa!
Right?
Hot take.
That's right.
Hot boy, hot take.
They bring in a steak and you're like, oh, okay, yeah. And then you just get like this variety, and then you're like, all right. And you get back to the fried chicken, and you're like, you know what I'm saying?
It won't be the same.
I mean, it was
so basically
good while it lasted.
So Nicki's just chicken. She's just a regular piece of chicken.
Yeah, man.
Chicken nuggets with one sauce.
Just chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
Oh shit!
With one
chicken,
sauce.
She a little chicken tender. Chicken
microwave chicken nuggets.
Damn. What'd you buy in a bag?
I'm listening. I know this is like a Nicki fan here. I'm sorry. I don't want y'all to feel like I'm just hating on Nicki, but I do feel like
just jokes.
It's definitely
People
jokes.
Sensitive in these comments.
Yeah, they do. But there's a little truth to it. I feel like we kind of feel like Nicki fell off.
She did.
Yeah, she did.
There ain't no lie in that.
And I wouldn't even go after. I don't like this remix, but
we haven't even heard it, but we can already.
Because I really wasn't feeling the Megatron song. I mean, it's cool, but
that one fell off the chart. Like, it had the first week it came out was the one, then I think it dropped like 80 spots.
I've been seeing these barbs on Twitter like Megatron. I'm just like,
let it go.
Not my Megatron.
Not my Megatron.
I like that.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Well, shout out to the Suge remix. We'll check it out a little bit later. See if it's as bad as Black Todd's making it.
That could be another episode title.
What?
Not my Megatron.
Not my Megatron. That's I like that too. Lil Nas X, another one of Black Todd's favorite artists.
Why? I'm not gonna fight it. No.
Is this man still number one? This can't be bruh.
Don't tell me it is
still there,
bruh. What is? Have y'all heard about that shit where they say like there's like a parallel universe and the universes have crossed?
Yeah,
and this is why people spell Bernstein Bears one way and spell
have you watched that recently yourself?
I haven't watched that, but I've heard about this was like
the Mandela effect.
The Mandela effect.
Yeah, I know.
That's what it is.
I've been on that.
I'm gonna read you. I'm gonna read this little clip from Double
Looney
XL.
Tunes.
Right.
So you know I'm not making
all
this
that
up.
shit.
Yep, all that shit.
Lil Nas X has officially tied the record for having the longest #1 record on Billboard Hot 100 ever. Old Town Road came in at #1 again for its 16th week on Monday, July 22nd.
Disgusting.
Tying it with only 2 other songs that have been able to achieve the same feat in the chart's nearly 61-year history.
Wow.
Fuck?
So, are y'all tired of the song yet? If somebody puts it on and you're like, yeah.
I don't know if I was ever like, yeah. It was a song that at first it was like, okay, it's different, good for him, but I wasn't riding down the block jamming that. I heard people jamming it. I wasn't. Listen, it wasn't like my jam. Like, I'll jam the fuck out of some Big KRIT or shit that we've given tens to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit like that. J. Cole. That shit like the
good quality
Revenge of the Nerds quality shit. I'm not gonna be jamming the fuck out of that. Nah.
Okay.
Fuck out here.
I definitely jammed it in the very, very, very beginning before it was even a thing that was like super viral.
I was kind of, yeah.
I was like, y'all not checking before the remix with your boy, the country singer, when he was still getting.
The original. When it was just.
Yeah. When it was first kind of starting to bubble up on the internet, that was kind of when I was like, yo, this song is kind of crazy because I hadn't heard country trap like that before. So.
The only thing I appreciated is the riding on my tractor.
Lean on in my bladder.
Yeah. I was like, okay.
What if he lands this remix
Texas.
with Dolly Parton that I dropped in the group chat?
It's Dolly Parton and who else?
Meg
Thee Stallion?
Yeah.
Oh, good God.
If you guess that, you're going to love that song all over again.
Talk about sex appeal. Wow.
Imagine the cowboy. Imagine the cowgirl outfit she'll wear.
That's what I'm saying. With Dolly Parton?
We're going to have titties and ass. Ass and titties.
Right.
Like 3 6
They should just call that the ass and titties mix.
The ass and titties mix.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Lil Nas X. He's still out here, though, man. I didn't think he would last.
One more week and it'll be a new record.
That'll be like
the top
number
record?
1
So,
record.
yeah,
like,
so,
he'll be
how does Drake
in 2017, Despacito. Well, he gonna be on remix too. Old Town Road OVO remix. Watch.
Wow.
But in 2017, you had Despacito. Mariah Carey and Boyz II Men first said it in 95 and 96.
Oh, so all of those two are tied right now for number 1.
And then you also have this part here where I'm saying it already broke tons of records, most recently becoming the longest number 1 running hip-hop record. After topping the hip-hop charts for 13 weeks, it surpassed 3 songs that had held it with See You Again, Boom Boom Pow, and Lose Yourself. We talked about that.
We talked about
Boom
that.
Pow. Forgot about
It just sounds captivating when you say that. Like, makes me want to hear the song.
Boom Boom Pow.
Yeah,
that's the Black Eyed Peas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have you heard this song?
Yeah, of course I've heard this song.
Okay, right.
I was gonna say lie and say no.
Don't disrespect. I know, right? Lie again.
Lie and say no.
Lie again.
Say you didn't. Say it again.
Boom, boom, boom. That's a Lil Nas X though, man.
I hope he break the record, man. Honestly,
he's gonna break the record because that shit is not slowing up at all whatsoever.
It ain't. I hope he breaks the record. It'd be cool to have something that people would have thought would never happen.
Right,
happen.
Yeah.
I like shit to be. I like shit to go off the rails every once in a while.
All right, call this man's first single "Going Off the Rails," but I feel you. 20K a month. This is Black Todd. Why you out here putting out your business on the street?
Damn,
we get it. Okay, you out here getting paper,
balling.
Let's see,
big baller brand.
Not about me. This is not about me.
Big baller brand.
All right.
There was a certain rapper who was on their social media doing a little video, and they said the following: "My business manager is telling me to chill out on the Ubers. I'm spending like $20,000 a month on them shits.
Holy shit!
We gotta chill.
20.
Stay in your lane. Please just wait for the music." Care to guess who said they were spending $20,000 a month on Uber, whether it's true or not?
Care to wait for the music?
Well, there was more to it, but that was the main part I want you to hear. But
fuck.
Certain artist said, "Man, I'm spending like $20K a month on Ubers." Care to guess who said that?
Okay.
So who doesn't want to drive?
All of them.
Damn it. That doesn't slim shit down.
Wiz Khalifa.
Nope.
No, that ain't Wiz. That sounds like
Wiz can't take an Uber.
Why?
He's too big.
You mean like the stature?
Mm-hmm. People that big got car service. They can't just hop in an Uber.
Are you talking about like popularity?
Yes.
Okay, I thought you were talking about like his.
Okay.
I
No.
mean like
popularity.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking you meant like.
He says a rapper.
Okay. He says a rapper.
And is it like up and comer?
Only a rapper would do some shit like that.
Up and comer, or someone that's been in the game for a while.
Playboy Cardi.
No, I like to guess.
He looks like he ain't got no business manager.
Riffa
let me get one more.
Hey, go ahead and give 3, and then I'm gonna say mine.
Boss.
No.
Okay.
I feel like Boss is more responsible than that.
I heard him talk.
I feel like Boss is more responsible than that.
That's funny.
Boss out here on one of them scooters.
That's just funny.
Just living life.
Yeah,
hair
blowing in the wind.
Sound like something Freddie Gibbs would say.
Oh shit.
Freddie Gibbs.
No.
Damn it.
I don't even know.
2 more? You're not going to guess it, but this is fun.
This is fun.
Is it a female?
Okay. Well, I won't say any girls. I don't know. I'm saying Lil Nas X ain't it.
That'd be a good guess, but no.
That would be a good guess.
One more.
I would think that his business manager's like, hey, that number 1 is getting ready to come down. Slow up on the Ubers.
Oh shit. My head is blank, honestly, right now.
I'll take one more guess.
All right. Substitute guess.
Yeah.
Offset.
No way.
Damn. All right.
Who is
it?
it? Real specific on
Just
the
say he had a hit song once upon a time.
Bow Wow.
No.
He said, fuck. He had a hit song once upon a time.
Panda.
Designer. Oh,
Designer.
Shit. Damn. Yo, that...
Future,
that mean the money is that mean the panda money is drying up.
Future knockoff, right?
Man just said, "Hey, look, listen,
you can't do panda anymore. Nobody's checking for it anymore.
No one wants to hear that in the clubs.
You don't have any new singles. YouTube views is down. We're gonna need you to lay off the Uber, okay?
Hey, stop clicking play on that Timmy Turner freestyle."
Damn.
Yeah, but I thought that was fun. You know, we like talking about money on here every now and then. I said, "Oh, that's a fucking lot."
Damn.
Running out of that bamboo.
Yeah, man. Well, running out of that what?
Good God.
The fuck did you say?
I said running out of that bamboo.
Wait a
Pandas.
minute. Wait a minute.
Jesus.
This correlation of why would designer have bamboo?
Panda. The song. Pandas fuck with bamboo.
So is bamboo like cash?
That's cash. In panda terms.
Yo, running out of that bamboo. Listen, if you out here calling cash money bamboo, you are light years ahead of the culture, dog. Okay? You are light years ahead of the fucking culture. If you are calling cash bamboo, you are light years ahead of the fucking culture, all right?
I'm on that. Oh shit!
Running out of that bamboo. That's hilarious. Speaking of bamboo, let's talk about Future.
Bamboozled.
Okay.
How's that work?
What? No correlation. No correlation, right? Or is it? All right. Let's talk about Future.
How does that work? I feel you. I don't know how that works. Please connect.
I at least saw where he was going with, but you see what happened to his bodyguard?
Yes, I did.
Who got slept? Sucker punched, to be fair.
He was sucker punched,
to be very fair.
Got slept.
He big, too.
Listen, he got slept. It was a punch. If you watch closely in the video,
He got shugged.
another guy comes and like kicks his head or stomps his head, which I think like added to him being knocked out. So, yeah, he got slept. Somebody came up from behind him, hit him like in the jaw, knocked him out, or in the head or whatever, knocked him out. Somebody else came by. Somebody passes in front of the camera when it happens, so you can't really see it, but kicks him in the head or stomps his head, you know what I'm saying, on the ground. They were in the UK.
somewhere overseas.
They were like, "Well, Future's bodyguard." I was like, "Get your fucking cornballs out of here, dog."
What Future said.
There goes our European fans.
No way. I know, right?
Thanks, UU. You bloody ruined it.
That was all I needed, right? Delete, remove his podcast from the podcast. No, but Future kind of, if you watch the video, Future's in it, he kind of dipped out.
I was gonna say, what happened to Future? Because if he's not, if the bodyguard is getting knocked out, are they after Future, or they just were fucking?
I don't know if the bodyguard may have been like kind of. There was some shit that just kind of started off. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what happened. But
probably shoved someone out the way, thinking like, "Back up, Future's coming."
That's definitely not a good look on the resume.
Okay. No, it's not. Because I had a couple questions about
no longer a bodyguard.
I have two questions for you, actually. Question one: if you are, you're a big superstar, your bodyguard gets slept, do you let him go?
Wait, that's a really good question.
I know what you do. You get a bodyguard for your bodyguard.
I'm honest. Joke aside, I feel like it's like I kind of feel like this is
it's over.
Problem.
It's a problem.
Fuck yeah, it's
like,
over.
I give you partial credit because you got sucker punched.
Right, he got snuck. And there was like multiple people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But he still has a glass jaw.
And part of the reason his face looks so bad because dude just went like he's big as bam.
Yeah, he just
on
dropped.
his face.
Yeah.
If you get snuck, but at the same time you get slept, you're liable to get slept again. Like your chin ain't gonna hold up the way it used to. You see it on MMA fighters all the time. The moment they get knocked out for the first time, they keep getting knocked out.
Somebody that big is getting by off pure intimidation most of the time.
Right, most of the time.
Oh yeah.
So he probably wasn't. He probably didn't. He probably had nobody run up. No, I don't think he doesn't know how to fight. I just think he probably because he had his back to them. He was just like, "Fuck it!" Like
he was walking across a crosswalk. Actually,
yeah, and they just ran up behind him and just like they punt. Like
and the guy that hit him wasn't small either.
I've been sucker punching,
and somebody punches you from the back and hits you right.
I've been sucker punching. I seen stars. I get knocked out. But
right. If you get sucker punched, bro, you're like out of there.
Like, oh shit, okay.
You're like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. That can happen to anybody,
and it's on.
Big or small.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
And like I said, the guy that hit him wasn't small at all.
Right.
Or the guy that kicked him.
I just think that because he's a bodyguard, he's so big that he felt safe enough to turn his back to him and just walk off.
He felt like, they ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah. They did something.
Somebody did something.
Future said, and this
you never turn your back.
I really like to hear what Future said.
He said that there's some video editing involved, but he said, I ain't witness shit, I ain't see shit.
I believe there's some video editing involved because when the video starts, it's like, run up, boom, hit him in the side of the face. And I'm just like, damn, what led up to this? Why did it start here? You know what I'm saying?
Beat the fuck out of someone else or
he probably gave somebody that work. That's why they were all like, God damn, man, you killed our friend.
And apparently, I think there's some other stuff with some.
Damn.
Actually, I'm gonna pull the Instagram.
Here's revenge.
Imagine this, right? Imagine this. You're a new millionaire, okay, on the scene. Okay, you just won the lottery. All right, you need some bodyguards. Okay,
yeah.
You call this guy's bodyguard agency. All right, and they say, here's some references, and you see Future on there. Do you call Future? What's the conversation like when you call Future? Like, yo, hey, looking at hiring these guys. How do you think he did as a bodyguard? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, I went to pull.
It's not a good look, man. As a bodyguard, it's not a good look.
To get the reference.
I went to pull this up to read this to y'all, and apparently, dude dropped a song like an hour ago.
Who?
Future. So I guess
shit.
Fuck that. But
get your hands up off my bodyguard.
How you feeling if you the bodyguard? You're like, no, somebody just snuck up on me and slept me, and then my employer said I ain't see shit, I ain't witness shit, because he ain't trying to be involved in no kind of trouble. Right. I was like, no, that's a bad day.
So it's a little embarrassing.
Bad day at the office.
A couple days off.
Yeah, but if you come back, will he come back to a job? That's the question.
He's probably already replaced.
Here's what he posted on his.
I feel like if it was Jay-Z and he got slept, he would be out of there. Jay-Z would have got on a plane without him.
Yeah, hell yeah.
If it was Jay-Z.
Like deal with it.
Yeah, I was getting ready to start a conversation with that before. I'm not gonna go there.
I don't know. I feel like with Future, he might let it rock a little bit.
No, yeah, that happened to Hope. You're fired on spot.
Yeah,
fuck yeah,
yeah.
So Future posted this on one of his stories. He said, basically, these fake goons asked to suck my dick for a picture. I told them no with 5 O's. Apparently they got angry and do some sucker shit. I left the airport. They edited the video they filmed, sent it to the blogs. Real tough guys. What they did to security, I didn't see. Period. I'm not a witness to anything to do with this incident.
Yeah, he's definitely firing that guy. Yeah. Or it was a part of like a security detail that wasn't, somebody he personally picked. Yeah, like maybe that was like a detail that was given to him by the label or something. You know what I'm saying? Something along those lines. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah. Stay out of it.
Yeah, it's like that ain't my security.
Like, cut ties with him immediately.
Whose security is that?
He was fired before he hit the ground.
Yeah, he was. Damn. I feel bad for that dude.
Yeah.
So same shit happened to ASAP Rocky, too.
He can become a bouncer at a club, though.
This is in Spain? Yeah. Same shit happened to ASAP, man. Except ASAP went to jail. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm pretty sure we got that on the list, right?
ASAP?
Yeah. We'll talk about that. We got to talk about that.
I didn't have it on there just because it's been going on for like floating around for 2 weeks now, and I'm waiting to see if anything's gonna happen.
Let's move on, man. Let's move.
Go get him.
Let's move on to screens. You say you're gonna get him? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm bringing him home. ASAP coming home.
Bye. Screens falling at San Diego Comic-Con. Let go of a bunch of announcements.
Yeah, did they?
Marvel done whipped it out in front of everybody.
Pretty much.
Yo,
they're flexing.
He said that is graphic.
Todd, that is graphic. Okay.
Yeah, well, they're flexing.
This is crazy. This is Blade too. It's Blade doing
graphic.
it.
Look, they basically said, "Hey, look, we got y'all locked down to 2022."
So they announced X-Men, Fantastic Four. Those are the big ones everybody's kind of looking for.
The whole slate of everything what we all knew we were going to get.
Right. The Eternals, the TV shows, yeah, we were already aware of.
We got, Black Widow coming to May 2020. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, that's going to be on Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm.
Fall 2020. The Eternals, that's November 2020. Shang-Chi, February 2021. WandaVision, Spring 2021, that's Disney Plus. Mm-hmm. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, which sounds like it's going to be fire.
They said it's going to be like a horror movie, their first horror movie.
May in 2021.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Loki, Disney Plus, that's Spring 2021. Marvel's What If, Summer 2021, also Disney Plus. Hawkeye, Fall 2021, Disney Plus. And then Thor, November 2021. But we also know about X-Men, Black Panther 2, Captain Marvel 2.
Blade.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a Lady Thor.
Yep.
Natalie Portman
came back out on the scene.
Man, Marvel, boy.
How y'all feel about Lady Thor?
I'm excited. Excited.
Some people were upset. I've seen it.
Let them be.
I almost said something ugly. Go ahead.
You can say whatever you want.
Yeah,
no, go ahead.
The floor is yours.
Safe space.
Safe space.
Say
no,
whatever
it's not.
you want. Yeah. It's not.
No, it's not. Y'all heard what Black Todd said?
Whoa,
then he gonna make a one clip.
Right. Put it straight on Instagram.
Everybody.
Yeah. And
camera will
put every hashtag too.
No.
Hashtag Marvel. Hashtag SDCC. Well, everybody's gonna see this
Those
shit.
are big hashtags.
I know. Nah, man. Marvel is killing it, man. They're doing their thing.
This next phase is gonna be good. I think
it's gonna be good. I'm waiting to see some trailers before I reserve myself to say, because I don't know what they're gonna do, and I am interested in the Eternals. It looks like it's gonna be pretty fire.
They got a good cast.
Yeah, they're gonna definitely be dealing with a cosmic entities.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Guardians of the Galaxy. That's two. We forgot about that.
Yeah,
right.
Three.
They got a lot going on. So
I know
Disney's writing the checks.
Fuck yeah. But I know with Blade, a lot of people are pushing for Wesley Snipes to be Whistler.
That's probably what's gonna end up happening.
They want him,
because I know that he's been talking with Marvel for a while for something. So. I won't be surprised.
All this shit is everything, damn near.
It started from
thanks to him.
Thanks to Wesley. All right,
to his trilogy.
I'm just ready for whatever one of these movies is gonna give me Black Panther and Blade in the same movie.
Oh, that's just gonna be wild.
Whichever one it may be, I'm patient.
So here's the thing that's really fucked up. So Mahershala played Cottonmouth in Luke Cage.
Mm-hmm.
And this is supposed to be the same universe, right?
But it's not anymore.
But now that are they saying it's not in the same universe? 'Cause I don't think they actually came out and said it's not in the same universe. They never really said anything.
They always just made references, right? Just said certain things that have happened.
Right.
So I don't know. It's like this. It may have solidified that it's not. You know, at least not
some
that.
Some of these actors and actresses that they're bringing in, I'm very interested to see how it goes. Like, I know Salma Hayek and Angelina Jolie are going to do great.
Yeah.
But like Brian Tyree Henry, I'm intrigued by that one.
Yeah. You know, he's like have you ever heard him talk?
Bro.
Dude, he is not Paperboy when he starts talking. You're going to be upset.
I'm not upset. I've seen it plenty of times.
Oh, you seen it?
Yeah.
Bro, I seen it one time and I was like, who the fuck is this dude?
Yeah, you watch an interview, you're like,
but that's how you know it's a good actor, man. You know what I'm saying? Like when it's just funny seeing people act like a hood dude really well.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They didn't even where you can't Yale acting or something like that. Went to very prestigious school,
like the Juilliard School of Acting.
Juilliard.
I'm serious, man.
That's basically the portrayal. Remember?
He's like, do you all know Shakespeare?
That's what Tay Diggs was acting like.
Same shit. Same exact shit. I kind of feel like Brian Tyree Henry's hood is a little more believable than Tay Diggs was.
Fuck yes.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not even close.
Yeah, definitely not even close. But yeah, man, shout out to Marvel, man. They out here. Oh, one last thing. How y'all feel about Mahershala Ali as Blade?
I'm cool with it.
Good choice.
I think so.
You think he can get down like Wesley?
I know that's the thing. Does he have that martial artist skills
that
Wesley had?
I remember reading an article that while Wesley was filming Blade 2, I think it was, he took a sword through the hand. Right.
It's a lot of training.
Right.
You got master at martial arts and sword, fucking with a sword.
That was really Wesley doing that shit.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if Mahershala is on that level.
I mean, because at first I heard that they're gonna do Boyega. What's his name?
John Boyega.
Yeah.
As Blade.
Yeah, that's what rumors were at first.
That's a young ass Blade.
I like this choice better than and he's a good actor. I just like this choice better. Oh, also we had to give our little round of applause to Endgame. They did it.
Yeah, that's right.
Kept this shit in theaters forever. They got this stuff.
They did keep it in the theaters forever. When that shit come out? April?
I think so.
I think it's July.
Left it a long time. Let it go for a couple weeks. Brought it back. Digital is available, I believe, on the 30th. Blu-ray the 13th for those who want to solve.
I've been waiting for this shit
now
to come out and talking.
What would happen if because Endgame is that there is no kind of like another further future movie that's going to make you want to re-release that to watch it again, because it's going to just the phase. You got to go through the whole phase of Marvel to get to that pinnacle, the top movie, the end of the final part, where Avatar 2 is going to be coming out. What if they try to decide to just re-release Avatar again? Because you can do that for another movie, a sequel. Just to get you prepared, because it's been so many years.
Would they re-release it to do that again?
To do that, and then they retake the lead.
There'll be some bitches.
I wonder if there's rules that once it comes out on well, I guess they didn't really do a ton of digital back then, but once it comes out on for that purchase,
they can't count
anymore.
No, it counts. That's not the rule, because they'll do re-release whenever they bring out Titanic.
Yeah,
so often they just bring it out to the movie theaters.
Yeah,
whatever.
They do that with certain
counts
movies.
Towards the box office.
Yeah, they do that with certain movies. Scarface has done it. Certain
Right.
movies.
They just bring them back out, and then
Lord of the Rings.
It goes to their box office.
Well, Endgame's not going to hold on to this then, because it's been so long since Avatar came out.
So you know they're going to try to
if you re-release it, you're going to get a ton of people to go watch that.
Yeah.
A ton.
You think so?
I think so.
Well, look at how the numbers it did the first time around.
I think so, yeah. And
so many of those people are going to go watch it again.
You're talking about people. You're talking about people that watched it. See,
and take their children to see it in theater because they didn't get to experience it in a theater.
So a lot of people went to see that movie, but that doesn't necessarily mean that a lot of people like the movie. You know what I'm saying?
With the re-release, it came out because they did it already once. The re-release, a lot of people went again
for Avatar.
Yeah. because they already.
So they already done a re-release.
They did that shit like when.
Okay, well then if that's the case, then y'all know Endgame might do another one.
They might. But how can they do another one when it's not going to really be like leading up to the next part? It's going to just be.
Everybody would go
every
experience.
Once in a while, just like, oh, a one-day event, this and that. So you'll get.
They do the same thing with Lord of the Rings, though.
Well, yeah, they do that, but
or
Avatar
Star Wars
can come out and be out for a while, not just like only a weekend. They could do that because it's leading up to the next part. Where Endgame, that is the next part to Infinity War. Now they're gonna go through a whole nother phase, and to get to that last, basically the end game of all these next phases, you're gonna need to watch those movies, not Endgame, to get to that movie. You don't go back to Endgame
to see Endgame again if they re-release it.
Why would you want to re-release Endgame like to basically boost up the next phase top movie? You know what I'm saying? Like final movie, like their Endgame, because it's gonna be phase 4, 5, and then 6 is gonna be like
because if that next one doesn't make as much money as let's say Endgame, because Endgame was one of those. I don't think any of them. I don't think any of them is going to hit that.
No.
Right. If they do, then that's going to be amazing. Way. But you just can't. You're not going to be able to do that twice.
No.
Like the whole lead up and then do that again.
It'll be hard.
I think they'll do really well, but there's no way you're doing this again.
Nah. That's why
I feel like Avatar has a chance.
I think whatever one that Marvel has that's up there at the top, if Avatar takes it over, they're gonna re-release again in a couple years and get the
yeah. Then it's going to be a battle of the re-releases.
Disney just raking in that money.
That's why they'll keep doing
and then they're going to do a reboot.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, God.
They were like Endgame, how it should have been. Like, what, bitch? It was good how it was.
You just stole someone else's YouTube channel, how it should have been, how it should have ended.
Right.
Like,
I'm curious about that What If series.
Yeah.
What is that?
Very interesting.
I think I was reading on that.
I heard about that. Sounds interesting.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man. Shout out to Marvel, man. They out here. Your boy Eddie Murphy. What we got my boy on here for?
Yeah. Well, is this coming to America business?
No, it's not actually. Okay. We may be getting a stand-up return.
What?
Some people are excited. Murphy? Some people nervous. There's been talks, whispers about him doing it. Ooh. Netflix came, put a bag on the table, said, "Give us one special, we'll give you $70 million."
Whoa, 70 mil? Damn.
What?
So nothing's been confirmed.
One special?
Dave Chappelle didn't even get that
treatment. Hadn't been confirmed yet, but Netflix said we'll give you 70
for one fucking special.
Holy shit! That's basically throwing those rose petals out to Prince Hakeem.
I mean, it'll be a big event. Wow. Because we haven't seen him do stand up since like the 80s, 90s.
Gee, it's been a long time. He was wearing a Michael Jackson Thriller jacket back then.
Now,
like that.
Because a lot of stuff hasn't been confirmed, there was some people saying, no, it'll be 2. But I've read one saying 1. I've read one saying maybe 2. But again, it hadn't been confirmed.
Still.
Netflix just put an offer out there.
Even if it's 2, shit.
Yeah. That's about on par with what they paid Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle.
We'll see now, because they was giving them like 20.
Yeah.
20.
Dave got 60
to do
but
3.
He did
3, but 2 of them were done already.
Yeah.
So done, but he still got paid.
Yeah. But yeah,
20 each.
It's 20 each. Chris Rock got 20 for 1 too.
Mm-hmm. I think he has one more coming eventually.
Yeah. Okay, so he got 40 for 2.
Yeah. Let's say even if it is
70
just 2
for 2, 35. That's the highest they paid anybody.
Yeah. But that is Eddie Murphy.
That's almost double.
That's almost double what he did the rest.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I thought was kind of interesting. This was something that I was listening to.
Kevin Hart.
I was listening to your boy Schultz talk about this. He said that Eddie should tell them no, and that he should try and just like put it on pay-per-view or something for a lower price. And he was saying because it's been so long,
something like that,
they think people would pay if you didn't go above like $20. And however many millions of people would tune in, and that was like, that is a lot more money.
But,
if you say $20 and you get 1 million people, that's 20 million, right? You'd have to assume that like
I think you'd get more than 1 million people though.
How many people you think would tune in? 10 million?
I need to look at how much some of those like fights bring in, because you remember back in the day when comedy specials would come on like HBO or whatever, and they had like millions and millions of people watching them.
Yeah,
I think Eddie could bring in a big crowd, double-digit millions.
I think he could.
Just because it's been a long time since we got an Eddie stand-up.
On pay-per-view?
or something. Now you have options. You know, you don't have to. Oh, I'm going straight to this. We've seen with fights pairing up with stir. You have options, but at the end of the day, it must be nice. You got one offer to take for 70 or 35, whatever it is. Right. It must be nice.
I mean, that's Eddie Murphy, man. You know what I'm saying?
He's been chilling, man.
He's a legend.
I mean, his movies, you know, hasn't like him and his movies haven't really done as well like the last few movies. I mean, there's some good ones there, but they're not. You know, he's definitely not like.
He doesn't have the pull he used to have.
Right. But I do believe in when it comes to stand up, he might have that pull still.
Well, and this stems from comedic edge because he's a funny guy naturally.
Right. Yeah, and this stemmed from him being on Comedians in Cars. Getting caught.
Oh, was he on there recently?
He was, because there's a new season that he was on there.
Ah,
and he said he would be open to doing it if it was right. Like not putting out
it was a bag.
It has to be right. It needs to be done this way, that way. You know, stuff you expect to hear from someone who takes their craft seriously. But
that's what you typically hear. It has to be right. Exactly. It's money.
I don't know.
Is it money, or is it like he needs to have good writers? He needs to have.
I actually don't think it's just money, but I think that's probably a part of it.
It's definitely a part of it.
He knows what he can command on the market.
Right. Shout out to Eddie Murphy, man. He out here getting the bags.
Handle your business.
Shit. We can't water it down. He can't be out here touring.
No. It's got to be a one time.
It's got to be a one time. And it's got to be high quality.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, completely.
Shout out to Eddie. Let's move on, man. Tupac super fan. We must be talking about Riffa.
Mm-hmm. Nah, y'all talking about this office man.
No, we're talking about how you lost your job for sending them emails out.
Hey, I was trying to get. We even had Tupac. What was the day? Wednesdays or some shit like that. No, that dude would also do that. Like
he was sending out the emails.
Where he also would play music in the office. He said that there was days that, like a certain day of the week, I forgot what it was, but they would play Tupac and he'd be like,
I can't deny it. I'm like, I'm a straight
this guy.
Yeah.
Threw me off. But
listen, man, people like rap, man. Listen, Jay Bilas tweets out every morning a Jeezy bar.
Yeah.
Every morning,
a long time,
for a long ass time, every morning a Jeezy bar will come out and he'll always end it with, I gotta go to work. Every morning, go y'all look him up on Twitter. Funny. Jay Bilas, every morning is a Jeezy lyric followed by I gotta go to work. Okay. All right. Well, like clockwork.
This guy was the equivalent of that, but with Tupac.
Yes, Mr. Jerry Foxhoven, age 66. Mm-hmm. He was a director in Iowa's social services agency. As we discussed, he ended up being asked to leave his job for a lot of emails. So they reviewed over 300 pages of emails. But he regularly would include inspirational quotes from Tupac songs and even celebrated his 65th birthday with Tupac-themed cookies.
Yeah.
He was a super fan.
Pat that guy on the back. He was that guy's a legend right there.
I mean, you should feel jealous.
I've actually made the Tupac cookies too. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, right.
He sent. You have to serve these on a fucking podcast, nigga.
He sent an agency-wide email telling workers to celebrate Tupac's birthday over a weekend, and the governor asked him to resign on his next scheduled workday.
Yeah, and he did that all on what day? Tupac's birthday, June 16th.
That's bullshit, man.
My birthday as well.
That's bullshit. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the real reason he got fired.
He said that there was other reasons.
I'm sure there was more to it.
There was more to it.
But it's easy to get behind that and be like, I can't have you send these.
It's like, God damn it. And you want to use Tupac in your emails? You're out of here.
He sent lyrics to, I forgot what song, and then he said that he also asked people like to listen to a Tupac song or listen to some more Tupac.
He's probably like the coolest dude. He's just like, hey, you know what?
Chill as hell.
You know what would make you feel better?
Tupac.
You listen to Tupac. Keep your head up. Yep. Always makes me feel better.
Yeah.
What if he's like Mr. Rogers, but he just likes Tupac?
Hey, why not?
It's like
Tupac reached everywhere.
I totally understand. Have you heard Brenda's got a baby? It'll help you get through it.
Yeah. I get around too. All right? Like,
I'm just picturing some 65-year-old man like in his office dance, do I get around?
Right.
See, y'all are saying all the comps on. What if he's over there talking about hit him up? You know what I'm saying? Or like Fucking
I think
two
he's
of America's
definitely
most wanted.
I think he's definitely into hit him up, but I also think he's like, hey, buddy, you know what? You got to think about what you're gonna do for love.
This dude's out here trying to inspire the people.
Right, unconditional love.
Unconditional love. Yeah, I went there.
Oh shit.
What was like no more pain.
Right.
Motherfucking He's over there jamming Hail Mary.
It's just me and my girlfriend.
If I come walking in the office on Monday and I hear Hail Mary, I'm like,
yeah,
maybe today won't be so bad.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Step off the elevator, you hear that bass, you're like,
come with
what's going on, Jerry?
Hail Mary.
You're like, oh shit, okay.
It's
gonna be lit today.
What do we have here now?
Do you wanna ride it down?
Yo, just imagine that coming right out of a meeting.
Oh, hell
Somebody just turns it up full blast. Oh, better office.
The same people that's mad at this is the
Great
same
vibes.
people that walk in.
Vibes.
This same people that walk in the office, turn all the lights on first thing.
Yeah.
They're the same ones that are mad at this.
Man,
turns on some Tupac.
Someone needs to hire that man immediately.
Oh shit,
get that man a job.
If you want to work for the podcast, we got you, fool. You already halfway in. You do hip hop, my nigga. Like
Fuck
you
yeah.
You in, my nigga.
You could be our Tupac analyst.
Just imagine him sitting down and him knowing more about Tupac than Riffa.
He probably does.
Every time we say back, actually,
he's like, actually,
according to the
Orlando did not. That's actually been,
it was should. No.
He's like, that's actually been
debunked
as false, Riffa. I thought you were a Pac fan.
Hey, this dude wants to send me a daily email.
I'd probably just like, you know what? You're the new Riffa. I'm out. I gotta go.
Hey, if this dude wants to send me a daily email, I'm fine with it.
I'm fine with it too, man.
Oh yeah.
Shouts out to hip hop, man. Y'all always hating on hip hop. Trash ass.
Embrace
America.
Tupac. Stop fucking hating.
Always hating on hip hop. Why they hate hip hop so much in America?
Fucking hate
they love it, but they hate it. You see the shit. You see this shit in what was it? Where they shot the kid recently? Killed him.
I did.
In 7-Eleven, cut his throat.
I did. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He's listening to hip hop.
Mm-hmm. Because he was listening to hip hop.
Bro, he was listening to hip hop and
some grown man killed a teenager.
Grown man killed this kid, man, in fucking 7-Eleven or some shit.
Wow.
Just walked up behind him and just cut his fucking throat. Said he shouldn't have been listening to hip hop.
To make him uncomfortable, some shit like that.
And what do you fucking listen to with doing that type of behavior?
Let the bodies hit the
like, what the fuck?
Let me listen to Old Town Road.
Oh man.
He's like, that's good music there. All right. I'm here all week, guys. Let's move on to Maxo by the numbers.
Oh yeah.
I'm not really sure what's going on with Mr. Maxo.
Well, I saw this online. I think you either liked it or retweeted it, but I'm sure this will come back up during your talking about it.
Oh, okay. Hip hop by the numbers.
Yes,
that's a very interesting Twitter that popped up.
It is
probably in the last year.
Yeah. Seems about right.
Hip hop by the numbers.
Analytics is blown up across sports, music,
everything.
All
Right. I just never would have thought that we would have evolved to the point where analytics popped up in hip hop like that.
This will be like a little intro to your review in the future. But it had 22 verses, 4,619 words, 1,499 were unique. It said 32.5% of Maxo's words are unique. 2,714 words rhyme, which is 58.8%. 10.6 words per bar, has in parentheses that this is high.
That is high.
19 bars per verse. Maxo's versatility, 46.3% of his total words are hooks / bridges / refrains.
So
Maxo by the numbers.
We're definitely gonna use that info for the we gotta talk about that for the review. But if you guys heard that album, that whole 10.6 words per bar, yeah, it definitely happens. There's definitely
compressed that shit.
Yeah, but it's solid though. It's right where it needs to be. No, there's not. As a rapper or people that rap, sometimes you get too many words and you kind of like try to fit them in there.
Yeah. Throws it off.
Yeah, Maxo definitely has no problem with
working it in.
His words fit perfectly in the spaces that they need to be.
Syllable wise and all that shit. Yeah.
Right. So shout out to Maxo for that. Do not say Grandpa Hove. Jay-Z is on here.
It's under elders.
What's going on with Jay-Z, man?
So this again relates to Maxo. I wanted to ask you, because I heard it from your boy Rory, and I could not confirm if it was true or not, but he said that Grandpa Hove sequenced his album.
Sequenced Maxo's album?
I just don't know if it's true or not.
I don't know. I know that he's got a management deal with Roc Nation. If it is,
what do you think of this?
I could see it to an extent. Yeah.
I mean, the people on that show know better than me. They got more inside connects, but I was like,
I could definitely see it. There is kind of like a, especially in the first couple of tracks, there's like kind of like a flow there happening. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hear nothing about that till just now, so I got to do my own research on it. But I like the idea. I like the idea of Jay-Z fucking with Maxo and saying,
guiding.
I'm saying, which says a lot for Maxo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
how come you don't like Grandpa Hove? I don't understand.
That's not his name, nigga. What? Okay, don't call him Grandpa Hove.
It's like people don't want to be called Auntie.
Disrespectful.
This is the same thing.
Listen, you can call him Uncle Hove. Okay, you just can't call him Grandpa Hove. Grandpa?
Y'all don't got respect for Grandpa?
Wait a minute, Grandpa.
They say Uncle. They say Uncle Snoopy. They don't say Grandpa Snoopy.
Yeah, Grandpa Snoop.
Yeah. He calls us nephew. Hove don't call us nephew.
These niggas are not Grandpa age. All right,
not at all.
When they hit 60, then we can start calling them Grandpa.
Jay-Z about to turn 50.
See how old Blue Ivy
That's
is?
not 60.
Old to be a grandpa.
Yo, you got a 48-year-old grandpa, you wildin'.
49.
Listen, if you got a 49-year-old a 49-year-old grandpa,
yeah, they're out there.
Yo, your grandpa was out here running wild.
Not just your grandpa, but his kids were too.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody, the whole family's running wild.
Just runs wild and
busting it open.
Don't know how to strap it up.
Busting it up at 16.
Crazy. That's not that crazy.
It's not that crazy because it happens.
16.
Think about my parents are, I think, 4. I'm 29.
That's almost 60.
So you take 5 years off. That'd be like if I had a kid when I was 24. That's not that crazy.
I'm just saying 60 is a little bit more of grandpa. When Jay-Z hits 60, we can call him Grandpa Hove. Right now, he's Uncle Hove.
People who got pregnant in like high school. You know what I'm saying? The girls who got pregnant in high school or the guys who had kids in high school. And then that happens to their kid also.
Their grandparents before they hit 40. That. They're 37 with a grandma. Grandma 37.
Those are disgusting, all right?
That shit happens.
Busting it open. Y'all busted open, they're too young. Put on a damn condom.
They're just in a hurry.
Listen,
they're just in a hurry to grow the family tree.
We all like Aunt May, right? The new Spider-Man. Everybody's like, oh, damn, Aunt May's hot. Right? They're talking all that shit, right? Oh, wow. I've never seen a hot Aunt May. Yeah, when she was the old Aunt May, she was like 60.
She was real old. Yeah.
She was super old, right?
Typically that old, yeah.
She's basically Grandma May. Yeah. Okay? But listen, man, 49, that's too young to be calling him Grandpa. 49? He is not Grandpa.
I agree because his kids aren't old enough.
The kids that would be... Listen, rap ages are different, all right? Rap ages are different. Okay, a kid in rap world it's like 16, 15, 16, okay?
I'm not disrespecting.
Did he come out with that song? Was that his?
Of course it was his.
Well, there you go.
Don't
there you go. He's still young.
Don't do that to Hov. Don't do that to Hov.
Yeah, I'm not disrespecting Sean at all.
Don't. Jay-Z.
Mr. Carter.
Sean Jay-Z Carter.
Sean Carter.
Okay.
OG in this game.
Jigga my nigga, that all works. Grandpa Hove, gotta throw that one out, all right?
He likes that shit.
We are not putting that into the culture, all right?
He already said that's my dude, Young Black Todd right there.
Young Black Todd.
He's gonna call
Grandpa Hove.
If he's Grandpa Hove, he's probably calling you Baby Black Todd.
That's fine. That's fine. Baby Todd out here.
Baby Todd out.
Oh shit! Well, shout out to Jay-Z.
He almost said it too.
Oh shit! Okay, that's what we got next. Okay.
Yeah, that can really just be more like a commercial, I guess, for what you've already done.
Right. Okay. So for artistic ignorance, we are definitely okay. So we did do a let's touch on this Tupac must die. We definitely said our statements on there.
At me. Let's touch on this.
Yeah.
How do you feel, Riffa?
Yo, we've been putting Tupac
the anger
a lot. Well, there's a lot of Tupac that's been happening these past couple of weeks. Riffa definitely watched the Glasses Malone video. Tupac must die.
Yeah.
Riffa was upset.
I wasn't upset.
This is no joke. Riffa said, I said, so what do you think of the video? Riffa says, trash!
Yeah.
I go to the comments. Somebody was like, these niggas said trash. He said trash. These niggas tripping. That was the fastest that I subscribed and unsubscribed. Yeah.
Thank you.
I was like, I wanted to respond to this dude and be like, bruh, there was 2 other fucking opinions. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, you unsubscribed because of one person's opinion?
Hey, you're welcome.
I was like, get the fuck out of here.
We didn't need that trillion.
Yeah, we didn't need that
non-trillion.
Biggity bitch.
Oh shit.
They're crying.
They're gonna
He's
watch
like,
this
trash.
Like, and now I'm a bitch.
I'm like, damn, bro, I ain't fuck that dude. Anyways,
and if they listened to the whole thing, they would have heard that I gave it some props on like artistic wise, all that shit.
Yeah, we did. We gave him props on that. We just Riffa just felt it was a little disrespectful.
It's like saying I'm annoying or something. What the fuck?
Guy on the right.
Yo, man, YouTube, listen, YouTube.
Funny.
We fucks with you, but y'all have been getting a little too out your pocket.
Keyboard killers.
Yeah, y'all been getting a little too out your pocket. All right, I got no problem with checking y'all niggas in the fucking comments. Yeah. All right, ready to check a few of y'all already. All right, shit
will get.
But what you think about this video, man?
Well, I think about it was artistic, definitely artistic.
It was like, I told you it was trash.
No, it was artistic, but it was. But
bitch, I ain't gonna say it again. Trash,
trash with a capital T.
Right.
Super trash with a cape on it.
But you thought it was artistic. You thought it was a little disrespectful.
I thought it was a little tasteless.
Okay,
you know, to say the least. You know, like I don't know. Just
let the Tupac legacy stay where it's at.
Yeah,
I'm trying to tarnish
and
it.
And then also don't basically try to portray Orlando Anderson as a victim. You know, because you know he's more than knee deep in the game himself. So he, you know, not to say he had it coming. Well, I mean, but he definitely.
Why can't he be portrayed as a victim?
Because they stole the chain first. They instigated the shit. They stole the chain for Bad Boy, you know, flaunting it all like basically in your face, you know, after they like knocked out one of the dudes or some shit, stole the chain in a fight. And then how does that not instigate getting jumped if you're the person that jacked the chain?
Right.
So then you get jumped and then...
Does it deserve...
to get jumped? Y'all did that to take the chain.
Okay, you're right.
So at that point, you're kind of even. Now you took it this next step. You took it further with a drive-by.
Right.
You know, that took a life of one of the most influential rappers we've ever seen.
So so you're saying he's not
a victim.
All right.
He's not a victim. He definitely where's he at right now? The game, you know, the game claimed him. You know what I'm saying? Shit, like that's what it is. I mean,
the game claimed him is. You ever seen Ghost with Patrick Swayze?
Oh shit, that's.
You never seen that movie? It's
a
fire ass movie.
You should see it.
When they die,
shadow people come.
These like I'm talking about the shadows. They start moving, and they just come out of, and they just kind of grab you and take you into the shadows. It's actually, I'm gonna show you the scene.
Just dope.
I'm gonna show you a clip on YouTube because I know.
Nah, but yeah, you just
when you said the game claimed him, that's the only thing I was saying. Yeah, I was like, fuck, they snatched his ass down.
I mean, that's what happened. I mean. You live that life, you know, you're liable to get taken out by that same life, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The same lifestyle. So I mean, it's just he wasn't necessarily a victim. He was a victim in the sense that he got jumped, but he also was a part of jumping someone else. So it's like eye for an eye. Shit comes back around when you do shit. When you live that life,
shit comes back around quick too.
Fuck yeah.
We're
like that Schoolboy Q video. Basically.
Right, same shit.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna link up our reaction to watching Glasses Malone video on in the show notes and whatnot.
Yeah.
We also are gonna be reacting to Rich Brian's new video. What was the name of the song again?
Kids.
It's actually a pretty hot rap song. We think y'all should check it out, man. So get on your shit.
God damn it, you.
I'm
get it together.
Hey, you need to tighten up.
Goddamn, I need to tighten up.
Oh, you want to tighten up. Yeah,
God damn.
I should have used that.
I feel loose. Time for some motherfucking reviews, nigga.
No, we're not gonna do the Rich Brian Kids Artistic Ignorance.
No, we were just saying that they should watch the
okay. That we're gonna delve into it. Okay,
we're gonna leave that for the Now, I did not listen to Iggy.
That's not true.
No shit.
I did not listen to Beezy. Did you listen to Beezy?
No.
You in this today, Iggy Azalea?
Hell no, I ain't
wow.
Iggy Azalea.
Wow.
Shit.
Thought you was a fan of the game.
What part of the game is that?
Shit, I'm just thinking about when she was freestyling on the stage.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
She can never live that down.
The fact?
The freestyle on the stage?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can, man.
I wish you could. Because if the trillions haven't witnessed that, they need to witness
without
that.
audio.
Yeah.
Link that shit or something.
I should probably try to figure out a way to put that. Bam, 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 put the bam, bam,
Garbage.
No, I didn't check that out. I didn't really get to check out the Beyonce. I listened to like one or two songs. Mm-hmm. I listened to the Jay-Z and Gambino song.
K-Dot?
I didn't listen to the K-Dot song.
I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but I made sure to copy and paste the title link in the group chat when I sent that.
Oh,
he has title.
Whoa.
Okay, hold on.
Where
the fuck? We're not gonna disrespect me.
Where the fuck did you get a title link?
Because the tweet had Apple, Spotify, title. It had all of them right there. So I just copied that one. I said, let me throw them a bone.
So, didn't it feel good though?
No,
it did.
Send a title.
I immediately washed my hands.
Disinfected my shit ASAP.
The only albums that I really listened to, man, like in full, was Maxo and KRIT.
That's it.
Yeah,
Maxo and KRIT.
Yeah, those are the only ones I listened to.
That's it.
Yeah, yeah, man. KRIT had a lot of replay value, and Maxo. I liked it. I liked
Max.
Let's start with KRIT. Okay,
we're gonna start with KRIT.
Let's start with Maxo.
Yeah, we're gonna start with Maxo. Start with KRIT. Whoa,
thanks for correcting me, my nigga.
You didn't. But one thing else, you didn't listen to the Lost Tapes too.
I did listen to Lost Tapes too, but I didn't get a good. You know what I'm saying? Sit down.
Something you need to soak in. I feel.
Yeah. I listened to it through like twice.
2002 since we got the first Lost Tape.
The thing about Lost Tapes is that I see there's a lot of people, but not to give any review on it. I see a lot of people that's hating on this shit, hating on Nas, talking about his beats are whack, whatever. Now, this hate that I'm seeing is I don't know if you bitches know.
Yeah, learn them.
That the Lost Tapes 2 is low key. He said, "Yeah, learn them." Low key, like his throwaways.
Yeah,
that's the whole concept of the Lost Tapes. They're lost tapes.
Did you not get that?
There's songs that this nigga was like, they didn't really make the cut. They're not supposed to be the. It's not supposed to be like his best work.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? It's just some
work
of his
that was not released.
Right, and it's just some of his. It's like free thoughts. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's probably some of the better throwaways.
Right.
If not, yeah, it's his better throwaways. The ones that just probably were on the verge. Basically, deleted scenes. You still get those in a movie.
Right.
When you buy the movie.
Or the extended release with the, extended scenes. And you're like, I see why they cut it out the movie.
Yeah. But
doesn't mean it's a bad scene.
Exactly.
Right.
Basically.
So once you get into that mind state, then you realize it's actually pretty fucking good.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to. I don't understand why people can't get that. Like, understand that concept. You know what I'm saying?
They just want fresh.
somebody was like, they wanted to rap on like Tay K beats, which to be honest with you, I'm not mad at that. No. Right? I'm cool with Nas if he can ride on a Tay K beat. I seen somebody was like, yeah, if you one Nas fan was like, yeah, you think Nas needs these type of beats or whatever, you're crazy, you understand? I'm just like, well, at the same time, you do have to show some sort of versatility.
Yeah, you do.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jay-Z can flow on any fucking beat from any producer.
He's proven it.
All right, Nas can't.
Nas needs a certain type, like a
right.
That I mean, that's why you get those typical sounding style beats on his albums,
right?
But there ain't nothing wrong with that because he rides those better than most.
He was on Grand Finale. Yeah, that's real. A Lil Jon beat.
Mm-hmm. Is that not versatile enough?
I feel like he can get a little more versatile. So, but shout out to Nas though, man. Y'all should check the album out.
Check the album out, yeah.
Or mixtape or whatever you want to call it, lost tapes. Let's talk about this Maxo Kream. Yo, boy.
There we go.
Grown man, baby Bizoy.
Okay.
Dropped his album. It's called Brandon
Banks.
Brandon Banks.
Always the Banks. We've talked about the Banks in hip hop.
My name Brandon, but it's followed by the bank.
Am I related to Hillary?
I got Banks in my name. Call me Brandon. Yeah. So Maxo Kream dropped his new album. And
no, go ahead. You do it.
All right. Let's see.
I'm not murdering that name. I'm not.
What you think I can say this name?
No, I'm not doing it. So you do it.
That's Imekwanem Ogugua Biosa Jr.
Okay.
I did not add the junior in there.
He said junior.
Imekwanem Ogugua Biosa Jr. Known professionally as Maxo Kream. Okay.
Yeah.
So one thing that I got to say about Maxo is, I think he's great at storytelling.
That he is.
And I think that talent gets slept on because of maybe some of the content that he's talking about.
It's a little too hood for some people.
It's hood, but it's real.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He ain't spitting fraudulent. Yeah, yeah.
Like you hear the shit, you're like, oh yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I want to hear your take on some of the stuff that you heard in his album. What you think?
Shit had some that shit was gangster. That was a gangster ass album.
Did it feel Texas to you?
It definitely had a Texas twist to it. It wasn't full blown Texas though.
Right.
It didn't have like your typical, know I'm talking about, styrofoam cups, 20-inch. Nah, this shit, like you said, it's like a Texas storytelling.
Right.
And we need more of that here in Texas. We don't have a lot of that. We got some, but we don't have, like, new age wise, like new rappers. We don't have too many new rappers coming out of Texas.
Right.
First off, but
it's kind of one of the reasons why I'm always like behind Maxo.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If we do get more, I would prefer them to be like this.
Right.
Like spit some real raw shit. Basically open a window. You basically open a window to real life shit happening down here.
He definitely opened up a window.
Yeah.
And
then hung out of it with the heater.
Right. With this cover, I believe that's his father on the cover, along with him.
That's what I was thinking.
There's a lot of similarities being drawn. You can just kind of see, like, a lot of this is about his father.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. The song where he's talking about his father and he's kind of breaking down, like, his father and, like, his abuse on his mom.
Mm-hmm.
Like how even like when he kind of broke down like some of the fights that he had with his dad, like the fist fights and all that kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of it, like he still loved his pops.
Yeah.
You You know what I'm saying? Like he was, like his pops was there, and his pops was teaching him, but he wasn't at the same time because he was getting caught up in shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't teaching him the right way, but because of that, he still was learning from it.
Right.
Because he doesn't necessarily have to soak in the wrong way to do it or the way that his dad was doing it. He's gonna make some of the same mistakes, which, you know, probably did, but at the same time got to see it firsthand. The dad made mistakes, he made his own mistakes, but yeah, it's tough out there when shit's real.
Right. That's why like that was a very heartfelt song, to be totally honest with you.
Yeah.
You could tell like he like that came from his soul.
Yeah.
But this album as a whole is solid, man.
It's definitely a solid album.
It's a solid street album. There's a lot of truth in this shit. There's a couple party records on here, like the Relays. For those of y'all don't know about the Relays,
She Live.
If you're not from Texas, in Austin, the Relays happen usually around April, I believe.
I think so, yeah.
It was around April when we were young, so and everybody goes to Austin and parties it up. So
Street gets lit.
Yeah, I was actually happy to see that they called this the Relays. I was like, yeah, they're kind of going back to mine.
They did, but at the same time, they didn't necessarily talk about.
No, they didn't talk about the Relays, but it was
just a line basically saying like, "Move fast" or whatever.
Pass it off like a relay.
There you go.
But you gotta admit, as a Texas person, seeing that title, you're like,
got excited.
Yeah, I didn't get excited. I wasn't like I was expecting them to talk about the Relays, but when I seen the title, I was like, oh, Texas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's like if you would have named the track Whataburger, I'd be like, oh, Texas.
The Kappa.
Right.
Which
is what the track with Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah. Should have been called the Kappa.
Yeah. That'd have been lit if it was called the Kappa or F
right
Action.
People were thinking like, no cap? No, we're not talking about cap.
No,
not at all. Look that up. The Kappa.
The Kappa. Look up before the Kappa and after the Kappa.
Yeah, look that up and you'll really get a feel.
Do that in the search. About. Before the Kappa. Type in before the Kappa, like 2K. What? 2K2. 2K3.
Like, shit. Around the time?
Yeah, around that time, yeah. And then look up after the Kappa. And then while you're at it, go look up Chopping Them Up Part 4, okay?
Look up all of them up to like Chopping Up Part 7.
Right. But no, man, it was solid, man. I really liked it, man. Yeah. He sounds like he's a little more seasoned. He sounds like we were talking about the hip hop numbers earlier.
Oh yeah.
You can hear like his words and like his wordplay, like
the rhyme scheme.
Like it's actually very sharp. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It may not like hit somebody like in the East Coast or maybe even the West Coast because they're looking for like a certain type of lyrical or whatever. It's very sharp. You know what I'm saying? What Max was talking about, man. So
yeah, that Brenda song went hard.
So I want to ask you about that. How'd you feel about that? I mean, you felt it was hard. That was it.
No, it was nice for someone to kind of take it to a different level. Like Brenda's got a baby, and then
and like expand it, and like push it to a different new generation almost. Right,
pretty much. And then, like,
that's what I got from it too.
And it was very nice.
So you didn't feel like he was disrespectful? Nah. You feel like he was pushing.
He didn't say no. He didn't say nothing disrespectful.
He did say KRIT.
Yeah, but that was Tupac a blood? No. Tupac wasn't a blood.
KRIT.
That's just because that's what he knows.
Right.
What is he?
Yeah,
he's a Crip.
He was like, just because you a Crip don't mean.
But
I fuck with you.
Still, just that whole everything he says, you can flip it around and put it in any gang, like a gang member's life, and that's pretty much possibly their lifestyle too.
Right, right.
Just gang life. Shit's rough, but he fucking made that song and he did that thing. I like that shit. I was jamming. I was like, I like how he did that. You know, it was better than Glasses Malone.
What do you think about the track he did with Schoolboy?
That shit went hard.
Right. I like that one too. The one ASAP Ferg went hard. I did like 8 Figures. 8 Figures was
the 8 Figures.
You ain't got money unless you got 8 Figures. Mm-hmm. I was like, damn, is he really getting 8 Figures out here?
He could be. Start off with 1 and
he stack it
9 more, whatever. Yeah,
stack that shit. No, but Brenda's interesting because if y'all like Tupac and y'all want to hear somebody expand on the Brenda's Got a Baby and take it into somewhat of a different direction, you should check that out. It's like a sequel.
Yeah, in a sense.
Yeah, in a sense. Yeah. Yeah, man. What you give us on a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah, I was gonna say we need to rate this. I have to say I give it an 8.
8. I give it 8.5.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was solid. Some of the party tracks was kind of, I was like, all right, because there is a flow happening with the album.
Yeah.
Where there's like stories. Just the intro track was like a long ass story. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, nigga, did you breathe? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just going and telling this story, and I'm just like listening, bro. Like, just listen to this man just paint this whole picture.
Okay.
Good quality shit. And then we get into like some of the party tracks. I'm like, all right,
kind of bring it down, bring not necessarily bring it down.
Yeah, it doesn't bring it down, but it throws off the flow a little bit.
Yeah, that's what it does.
They're not bad songs. Like the Relay song is like kind of a party song. It actually sounds better than I thought it would.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With Travis Scott. Because I was like,
I thought it was going to be completely like...
I was like, what is he going to do now? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. With Travis Scott. I was like, he's going to do the same thing. He kind of switched it up a little bit. So, sometimes when you see these features, like, they won't give their best. Yeah. I felt like Travis Scott brought his best.
He did.
You know what I'm saying?
I was definitely pleased with Travis Scott's verse.
Right.
Like, rep that Texas.
Yeah, he was repping. But shout out to Maxo, young Maxo out here.
Go check out that album. Let us know what you feel. What you thought about it.
Definitely. Last review, and then we'll get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah.
My guy.
Your guy.
Our guy. Big KRIT dropped his new album.
KRIT is here.
KRIT is here.
We need to get him on the show.
Who, KRIT?
Yeah. We need that. We need to make that happen.
This man has said nothing but good things about him for a long time.
Who?
Long time. You.
Don't like
Oh, of course I do.
Oh,
I ain't say that now. I just
said
you've been a loyal fan.
You've been a loyal fan. I believe you put me on the KRIT back in the day.
I
wouldn't doubt it. You put me onto a lot of these new artists.
I'm about to put you on somebody here after this.
Look at that. Another one. So, in about 4 years or 3 years from now, when we're doing a podcast review on that artist, we're going to say, yeah, you've been following this guy for a long time.
Right. KRIT is here. Came out. Long-awaited album since his first album, which was KRIT Was Here. Okay?
Yeah.
Well, it was more of a mixtape. Let's get that right. I'm gonna be real. Going into this, I was like, all right, let's see, because he's got the song. To be honest with you, it's not one of my favorite songs. The KRIT Here song, it's an alright song. It's not one of my favorite songs, but it's an okay song. So I was just kind of like, all right, is he gonna give us like some okay shit? You know what I'm saying? So I went into this the first time listening. I was like, this is some okay shit. That was where I kind of left it, and then I revisited it, and it got better as the album. The more I listened to it, the better it got.
Yeah.
And I feel like he snapped on here. There's a lot of good ass fucking songs on here.
Fuck yeah.
I've been waiting. I really like that shit.
Fuck it. Oh hell yeah! I've been waiting. I like the interlude. Kind of makes you feel like it better bring it.
Right.
He's talking basically like, wait till you hear like the magnificent wordplay, blah, whatever. He said that shit, and like no other. And I'm thinking, all right, this better be some fire ass shit. You better come out, and then he delivered. I've been waiting, went hard. I've been waiting for some shit like that.
Just to let y'all know, that's 85 South on the interlude.
Yeah,
that's Carlos and Chico Bean. Is that his name? That's Chico Bean and Carlos on that from 85 South. Who they're out here killing it right now. From that, they've been growing that shit. Okay,
The 85 South show's they go and do all the live stuff.
Right. The live shows is growing. Like you could just see by their videos that they like.
It looks funny as hell too.
Oh no, it looks like a good time. I'm gonna be real with you. It looks like an hilarious time. But you gotta be careful where you're sitting at, because if you sit too close to if you sit too close, your ass is going to get roasted.
Getting roasted.
Okay, they gonna catch your ass. They caught a fat. Listen, side note, they caught a fat dude. This motherfucker's walking. He walks past me. He turns around and say, "He thought I was gonna miss your fat ass." I said, "Oh shit, they gonna get everybody out there." They literally walk. They literally walk around.
They jump off the stage.
They jump off the stage and walk around the fucking venue looking to roast people. All right,
nobody's safe.
Nobody's safe. All right,
fuck.
But shout out to 85 South. But anyways, yeah, KRIT got him on here. So that's where that came from. And of course, there's songs on here that you may have already heard. Energy. Mm-hmm. I definitely heard Learn from Texas already.
Yeah.
Energy is still a banger. I don't know if y'all.
I like that shit.
Yeah. Somebody said it's like when Goku's building the spirit bomb. I need your energy. But I will say this though. I'm gonna tell you a couple points where I was like, you're wrong for this shit, bruh.
What?
Obvious, featuring Rico Love. Have you heard this song? Have you heard it? You heard it. Yeah. Obvious Drake ripoff, okay, in the hook. Obvious. Not saying nothing wrong with KRIT. It's Rico Love, 'cause I know Rico Love produced it, probably put the hook together, whatever. I was like, when I heard this, I was like, now you know damn well you stealing that stuff from Drake, okay?
Like, was this Drake?
Right.
Y'all putting Drake and KRIT music together?
Bro, it's
very.
It's just a hook. It's a very Drake.
I would not put the two of them, but I'll have to listen to that.
The song is good though. The song is good. I'm not saying that like it sounds bad or whatever. It's actually pretty decent.
Which track is it?
It's called Obvious.
Yeah, I'm featuring Rico right now while y'all talking.
Do that. Don't get mad because they ripped off your brother.
Right. But of course, there's the I made with Yella Beezy, which is okay. I really like this Believe song, which I actually was watching him on Breakfast Club, and he said that it was supposed to have Nipsey Hussle on it.
What?
Yeah, that was supposed to be with Nipsey Hussle.
That's a shame.
And Prove It, of course, that's like probably one of my top tracks. Probably my favorite track on here is Prove It. Not because of J. Cole, because of that hook. That hook is
dope.
It's beautiful, dog. Yeah. I don't know why I like that hook so much.
J. Cole did kill it too.
No, J. Cole killed it. J. Cole used like an OG style too.
Yes, he did.
It kind of felt like Zero a little bit. Just the style that he was using. Yeah. Just a little bit. Or Trey, you know what I'm saying? You dub up.
Yeah, definitely.
Over, the vocals or whatever. Yeah. I was like, that kind of sounds like Trey a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Cole for his style. Yeah.
Yeah, he probably learned it from Texas.
He did learn it from Texas.
Just saying. I'm just saying.
I'm going on and on about these things that I like, man, but I want to hear some of your takes.
I like going to outer space. No, Learn from Texas is like an anthem,
right?
Like I hear that shit, and that needs to be OG Run Seed.
Oh yeah,
they probably immediately.
I wonder if they should OG Run Seed this whole album.
The whole album would be dope. Like if they did that shit, definitely.
That's it. If you're listening to us, make sure you got the OG Run Seed, slow and chopped and slow.
Yes, this
album, please.
Yes, it needs to be.
Yeah, definitely.
It deserves it.
It definitely deserves
the slowed down brand.
Right.
Screw.
Right.
Obviously, you can't be Screw without DJ Screw, but slow it down.
Yeah, definitely.
Nah, but you named a lot of the key tracks. I mean, I honestly jammed this shit front to back, and I can listen to it and not feel like I have to skip.
Right. There's High Beams, which I kind of like the concept on here on that track. The Blue Flame Ballet.
I like the production on High Beams.
Yeah, those really
like,
dope.
Quality, like very different.
Family Matters was good. This was solid, man. With the exception of a couple like the radio friendly tracks. Addiction is a good song. I fucks with Addiction, but like it's not like my first, like my go to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, you don't have to skip. There are a few that you could, but you don't have to. That's one of the ones you could, but you don't have to because, like you said, it's definitely still a good track. But it's about that radio.
Yeah,
and it's about the like a label type shit almost.
There's a lot of solid hooks on here.
Oh yeah.
Every Time with Baby Rose.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of more of like a jazzy kind of vibe. There's a lot of good hooks on here. Even the one Rico Love is a good hook. It's just when you hear it,
So I just finished.
Okay, you heard it.
You get it right.
I don't think there's a better way to describe that than him saying, "You know damn well,
it's like
this is not your style."
Yeah, and you got that.
I'm like wondering, like, yo, Rico,
if you just listen quick and put it back down, you might be like, was that?
You think it's Drake? Right.
Yeah, that is a very, very much him style. Wow.
Right. It's not bad.
No, it's not bad. It's just
when
like,
you hear it,
you
you're
know
like,
damn well.
When I first heard it, I was thinking, like, for a split second, I thought, Drake?
They link
Drake?
Right.
Drake?
Right.
Like, that's what I thought. But then I was like, nah. When I looked at it, I was like, okay, yeah, it's not. But for a split second, I really thought that it was. That's how close to.
I mean, I get it, man. Like they're trying to make songs that can get spun and get radio play and all that.
Yeah,
you know
that
what I'm
real
saying?
breezy sound of music on that track too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Summery vibes.
It's definitely a Drake track. But I mean, all together, man. To be honest with you, I'm gonna go ahead and say I think this is his best album.
Yeah.
I still don't think this album is better than like his first couple mixtapes. Like his first 3 mixtapes were masterpieces to me. But as far as albums that he's come out with since he went like major and then came back down to indie, this is probably his best one. You know what I'm saying? To me personally,
and everything.
Yeah, Cadillac, those were all cool. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of feel like this was the one that had like the soul that kind of comes from the mixtape. The mixtapes were so good because there's just so much fucking soul in those mixtapes, man.
Yeah.
There's just so much in them shits, man. And the albums, there's always kind of like a commercial kind of flair to them that just kind of takes away from the soul of it. This one, I feel like there's some soul in this. You know what I'm saying?
So you think better than Forever is a mighty long time?
Yeah, I think this is his best album, man.
Huh?
His KRIT was here. The second mixtape, which is I think it was called King Remembered in Time, and then his third one, Forever and a Day, I think it was. All solid.
All solid.
Yeah.
See, I need to go back. I need to go listen to those. I haven't. Those
That's the one that had like country shit.
Or it's more country.
Let me tell you about this.
Yeah, like that
country shit.
Sound more like Pimp C type shit.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Or Time Machine.
I know you've heard of My Sub. 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
He's
got like 4 or 5 of them now. Yeah, it's a good thing he didn't do a sub on this one. We're throwing the vibe off a little bit. But that next album, he should do a sub. Bring it back. The sub, that's what I'm saying. Those first couple, them was good, man. Masterpieces. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, I got to give this. I give it a 9.
Me too.
Yeah, 9.
No way, babe.
Yeah.
I give it a 9. Not necessarily. There's like slight hiccups with just like, and it's not necessarily a hiccup where it's like a bad thing. It's just could have done without. Like the album could have been great and slightly better if we didn't have the Addiction song on there.
Right.
Like if you just take a track or two out.
Right.
Like it would still be a whole album and solid.
Addiction is
a little more solid.
Addiction isn't bad.
That's not bad.
But
it doesn't mesh with the rest.
Right.
The way that, like the way that, like, the rest, like, sound like it's all, you know, KRIT handling everything. That sound like it was like, okay, we need one with a big star, big name, Lil Wayne, yeah, okay, yeah. And it kind of just didn't mix in well. Like, I don't know if it was the spot of where they put it in the album, but it just, I don't know, it didn't fit right there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
It was. But 9, definitely a great album. Go check it out.
Shout out to Big KRIT, man. I'm not gonna front. Like I said, I thought it was gonna be less than what I thought it was, and just after sitting with it for a while, it's actually really fucking good. Prove It. The song with J. Cole was really fucking good. Believe was really fucking good. There's a lot of really good tracks on here. So shout out to KRIT.
Fuck yeah.
And that's it, y'all. We are at the end of the motherfucking podcast. Make sure you subscribe on motherfucking YouTube.
Hit the motherfucking
motherfucking Trillmatic.com/motherfucking YouTube, nigga.
Go to Trillmatic.com/motherfucking merch. Motherfucker.
Make sure you follow us on motherfucking social media, bitch.
And we're doing our motherfucking Samuel motherfucking L. Jackson imitation, motherfucker.
Oh, shit,
I almost forgot his middle initial.
Damn, how you forget
I know
that?
how the fuck, because I'm putting motherfuckers
Sam.
in between. Jesus.
Just imagine calling Samuel L. Jackson Sam.
What if I said Samuel motherfucking M. Jackson or L. or J. Jackson? I'm like, what the fuck?
Right, like, man.
Get out of here.
And that's it, y'all. We're going to be up out this thing. Know what I'm saying? Deuces.
Smoke some, bitch. Gonna fight, go with that.
Thanks for listening to the Truth Be Told podcast. Be sure to subscribe and log on to Trillmatic.com for the latest in underground music, film, fashion, and more.